In this video, I'll be talking about this pink climb roughly around V4 to 5, sharing the thought process I go through while projecting. For this climb, there are 3 cruxes. The first one is from this right hand hold moving out left to the rectangular hold. The second crux is getting over the lip and moving up to the unpleasant right hand pinch. And the final crux is the left hand crossover move, where the hold is only good for the left hand, and the final move up. Now let's get into more detail on the first crux. The first crux is the move out left to the rectangular hold. Although the hold is decent, but it is angled in a way that needs a compression. What I did for this move is placing a left feet and really keep the tension while moving out left. If I have lost the tension, I would not have been able to hold the compression and would have eventually swung out. Right after holding the compression, we go straight into the second crux, which is getting over the lip and up to the unpleasant right hand pinch. What I did here is placing a double heel hook to get to the hold over the lip, then switching my right heel to a toe and really pull down with my left heel while reaching out for the right hand pinch. The right toe here is very important because without the toe, I would not have been able to pull hard on the left heel, and the left heel would eventually pop out. After this, I enter the final crux, which is also one of the moves I struggled with the most for this climb. It is this left hand crossover while holding on to the unpleasant right hand pinch and up to the finish. What I did to get this move is really focus on flagging on my left leg and trusting my right hand on holding on to that unpleasant pinch while engaging my back. But before using this crossover beta, I tried 2 other betas, where I went out left to the small pinch, then bumped up my right hand, wrapping that second last hold, and launching for the final hold. However, that didn't work out. So for the following go, I tried matching the second last hold to go more statically, but the hold is not big or good enough for me to change it to my left hand. Therefore, when I went up for the final hold, my hips already pushed out of the wall and foot cut loose. Hence, I decided to just skip the small pinch out left and went straight for the crossover move to the second last hold. The main difference between the crossover beta and the right hand wrap beta is that my body position and the hand reaching out for the final hold is different. When I reach out for the final hold using my right, my hips stayed in line with the final hold, and my heel stayed on. However, when I reached out with my left, both my hips and feet already popped out of the wall as I am going up. This pink V4 to 5 climb has taught me a lot, especially in terms of body positioning and the ability to keep on going even if the hold doesn't feel good. For this climb, I really needed to find the right foot placement to keep the tension in order to reduce the swing for the first 2 cruxes. I also really needed to believe in myself, trusting that I have the strength in my fingers to hold on to hold that doesn't feel good, especially while doing the left hand crossover move in the final crux. And thank you for watching. Hope that showing the thought process I go through while I'm climbing is useful and helpful.